Metrolinx plan for the Ontario line here near Osgoode Hall has brought forth some major concerns once again. Back in May, initial designs called for the use of a portion of this corner for a brand new subway station entrance, and it saw some major opposition. It was set aside, but now it's been brought up again.
The easiest way from the beginning for Metrolinx was to dig up the Osgoode Garden and put all of their escalators and elevators and everything else there, which would mean that you would never have mature trees in a large part of that garden again.
The property where Osgoode Hall stands has been preserved for generations as the city has grown bigger and busier around it. But the province's transit agency plans to cut into it literally. The creation of a new entrance at Osgoode Station for the Ontario line could look like this if Metrolinx gets its way. That means losing mature trees on the corner and a portion of the heritage metal fencing.
It takes 2 seconds to cut down trees that take 150 years to grow, right? And so there's absolutely no need to do any advance works in that garden until the third-party review is completed and City Council has an opportunity to comment on it.
Metrolinx had seemingly agreed with the city to wait for further studies and alternative designs to be presented for Osgoode, but have since given notice that tree clearing will begin on the property starting December 5th or possibly sooner. The Law Society of Ontario, responsible for the property, told CityNews that it is, quote, committed to working collaboratively with all levels of government to help balance the complex needs of Toronto and the region while ensuring the care and preservation of this important landmark. A proposal already brought forward by community groups would use space on University Avenue for the station entrance instead.
Expand the pedestrian area to the west of the Osgoode fence, which is a bonus for everybody, and use that as an area to adapt the Metrolinx infrastructure so it can fit within this area.
In the spring, Mayor John Tory told Metrolinx to keep its hands off Osgoode Hall and has since had meetings with the agency about the matter. A statement from his office says the city would want to see the independent review before any trees are removed. CityNews has also reached out to Metrolinx but did not receive a response before deadline.
I know that they can solve the problem here, avoid the damage to Osgoode Garden, and all people need to do is put their minds to it, is really the community position.
That third-party review is supposed to be presented to Council in the first part of next year before being offered up to Metrolinx for consideration at that time. Mark McAllister, City News.